Welcome into another telecast of LMC Varsity Sports. I'm Sean McGraw, here live on LMC Media alongside cameramen Sean Riley, Sasha Mitch, and Jeff Radow, and LMC Community Sports producer Rob Moretti. Greeley comes into the contest at 5-3-2, and Mamaroneck is 7-2. We're supposed to start at 5 p.m., but Greeley's bus got here around 5 p.m., a little before then. And as this, all schools have had trouble with their buses this year. So we start now that opening hit with Greeley at 5:22, 5:23. As Mamaroneck has it now. Mamaroneck is in white and orange numbers, and Greeley is in navy. Pretty couple tough to read numbers on their sort of in orange as well. Both teams with orange numbers on their uniforms. Mamaroneck will have a free hit on the far side around the 30-yard line. Still raining a decent amount. It's been raining most of the day. In goal for Greeley is Fiona Hayes, and in goal for Mamaroneck is Jane McNally. Of course, Samantha Maresca, the all-star goalie for 4 years, was graduated. Last year was her last season for Mamaroneck. So McNally's the goalie now, as Greeley plays it forward. Greeley coming off 2 ties in a row. They have both their ties that they have is 5 wins, 3 losses, and 2 ties. Mamaroneck 7 wins and 2 losses. It'll be a penalty corner for the Tigers first of the game, with 12:15 left in this first quarter. 4 15-minute quarters, no overtime. Hence the ties that Greeley has. Mamaroneck plays it towards the side, and they score. That was a long goal that got through the defense on the penalty corner, and it was scored by, I think, number 10. It's tough to tell, Lily Margocious. So the first penalty corner of the game results for a goal, and it's a good percentage. Yeah, Lily Margocious scored the goal for Mamaroneck, number 10, junior. Off the penalty corner, and she got it. It was the second. They played it to someone else, and then she played it back to Margocious, and Margocious scored right inside the circle on a hard shot about 2.5 minutes into the game, and it's already, as the Tigers lead 1-0 off that Margocious goal. Free hit will be taken by Nina Byrne, excuse me. Deflected by Mamaroneck, free hit for Greeley. Free hit Tigers. Tigers, of course, coached by the legend John Savage, assisted by Tricia Miller, and Horace Greeley is coached by Suki Sandhu, and he is assisted by Brittany Paulus. As the Tigers score from way out, a long goal looked like it was deflected in. And it was scored by number 20. Caught me off guard, and Greeley. It's deflected in off a long shot by Ava Gristina. So Ava Gristina, the senior, scores after Lily Margosha scored, and that was 4 minutes 8 seconds into this second quarter, and it's first quarter, and it's already 2-0 Tigers. Mamaroneck coming off a 3-1 loss to Lakeland. They were down 3-0 and scored, and then lost 3-1. Lakeland, one of the best teams in the state every single season. Their coaching awareness, Coach John Savage, Sharon, something on Lakeland. Their coach, her and John Savage, every year have winning programs and championship programs, but also they're up there with winningest coaches in the state for field hockey. This one was played forward by Lily Margosha. Mamaroneck's up 2-0. Goals by Margosha and Ava Gristina. Battling for the ball, and Mamaroneck gets it. By Greeley. Mamaroneck will play it. Long shot is knocked away by Greeley. And the Quakers knock it out at the circle. Played in illegally by Mamaroneck, so it'll be a free hit for Horace Greeley with 8:40 to go in this first quarter. Win it at midfield, but they'll not be called for a foul. Free hit for Horace Greeley with 7:20 remaining in this first quarter, and Mamaroneck up 2-0 on goals by junior Lily Margosha off a penalty corner, and then Ava Gristina on a long, deflecting a long cross in, catching the defense by surprise, as that's Christina right there who played it forward. with 6 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Penalty corner coming for Greeley, their first of the game. Mamaroneck's first and only had resulted in a goal. So we'll see what Greeley can do on their first. Get to have a shot on goalie. Jane McNally is Greeley. .15 to go in this first quarter. Greeley's the first penalty corner. Mamaroneck will lose a player. Greeley's got a chance at it. Kick save by Jane McNally. Her first save of the game. On the far shot. It's taken by Nina Byrne. She has her first save for either goalie because she's given up 2 goals. Doesn't look like Fiona Hayes made a save. A good save nonetheless for Jane McNally. Tigers maintain a 2-0 lead with 4:10 left in this first quarter. Intercepts the cross. Greeley keeps it in. Headed towards the goal as McNally retreats. Played in by Greeley and then cleared by Mamaroneck with 2:45 left in this first quarter. The Tigers up 2-0 with 2 early goals in the first 4 minutes and 10 seconds. First by Lily Margocious and then Eva Christina. As the rain continues to fall here at Memorial Field with 2:20 left in this first quarter. This one goes towards the circle, but it's cleared by Greeley for a moment and then kept in, and a penalty corner is one. Will be the second of the game, and the Tigers are 1 for 1 on the penalty corners as they scored a goal off their first one. Minute 30 left. Mamaroneck will take the penalty corner. And the shot will be scored by the Tigers off the penalty corner. So they're 2 for 2 off a penalty corner is pretty good, as that was 23 Natalie Mullen who scored it off the penalty corner. She hit it towards the goal, and it went off the goalie's pad and home. So Mullen gets the goal with 1:22 left, and the Tigers are up 3-0 with 1:22 to go in the first quarter. So senior Emily Mullen scores after senior Ava Christina scored about 10 minutes ago. And then Lily Margosha's also scored, a junior. 2 goals off of 2 penalty corners, so 2 for 2 for the Tigers off the penalty corner with a minute to go in this first quarter. Mamaroneck brings it up. 40 seconds to go in this first quarter. Towards the goal, and it's just wide. Five seconds to go in this first quarter. It'll go out, and Mamaroneck has a 3-0 lead here in the first quarter. So we'll be right back with the second quarter here on LMC Varsity Sports. Tigers lead 3-0.
LMC Media's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by M&T Bank. We understand what's important.
Do you need space for a meeting, conference, or presentation?
LMC Media has what you need.
Our 768 square foot studio space is ideal for many types of productions, readings, recitals, rehearsals, and workshops. The space has video recording capability, as well as daylight temperature lighting, green screen, and stage. 2 additional rooms at 208 and 156 square feet can be used for any of your needs. Auditions, meetings, classes, workshops, one-on-one instructions, and more. Both rooms feature video monitors with Chromecasting capability, making presentations a breeze.
To reserve one or more of our spaces, contact us at reserve@lmcmedia.org.
Large Mamaroneck, this is your media center. Live mobile production van. In-studio recording. Podcasting. Social media. In your schools. Watching your government. With your neighbors. LMC Media. Building community through media.
Back here on LMC Media, I'm Shari McGraw, alongside cameraman Jeff Radow, Sean Riley, and Sasha Mitch. 3-0, and Greeley has played the opening hit of the second quarter. two teams stay attacking the same sides they did in the first quarter, as they only change at halftime. They change the sides that they go at. So Mamaroneck will continue to shoot on the goal where they scored 3 in the first quarter. So Greeley has it now. Greeley had 1 shot in the first quarter. It was like they had a penalty corner too, but it was also, the shot was like a cross shot that required a good kick save from Gene McNally. And Mamaroneck 2 for 2 on the penalty corner, so they scored 2 of their second and third goals of the game. First and the third goals of the first quarter were scored off the penalty corner for the Tigers. Those were scored by Lily Margocious and Natalie Molland. That went off Greeley, so Mamaroneck has it. Play it forward and it goes out. Mamaroneck has it at midfield, and that was Carly Spano. Played it for the Tigers. Velasquez's shot is well wide, and it'll be a free hit for Horace Greeley. Greeley plays it forward. With 11:15 to go in this first half. Mamaroneck has it towards the goal. The shot is just wide of the goal on the backhand shot by Ava Gristino, looking for her second goal of the game. This will be a free hit for the Quakers with 10:30 to go in this first half. Greeley will bring it up. 2:15 to go in this first half. Tigers lead 3-0. The penalty corner number 3 for the Tigers, and they scored on the first 2. This one will be played by Hannah Rogoff. Rain comes down harder now. This one towards the goal, and Greeley finally able to stop a penalty corner. Towards the goal. Penalty corner number 4 coming for the Tigers. Halfway through this second quarter, Tigers leading 3-0 on first, on 3 first quarter goals. Greeley. As the rain continues to get harder. .620 left, free hit for the Quakers. Horace Greeley steals it and they bring it forward with 5 minutes and 40 seconds to go in this first half. A rainy Monday here at Memorial Field at Mamaroneck High School. Thanks so much for joining us here on LMC Media. I'm Troy McGraw. Tigers up 3-0 with 3 first quarter goals and no goals by either team in the second quarter. The rain just gets absorbed easily by the turf field. Really plays it up. Goes off the Quakers, and it'll be, that was Olivia Passone. It went off of her stick, and it'll be Tiger free hit with 4:20 to go. free hit for Shannon Gallagher. Shot goes wide by Mamaroneck. They've had a lot of wide shots. There's 3:15 to go as Greeley continues to trail 3-0. Having give up a goal here in the second quarter. Greeley gets a free hit. Catherine Salamita wins it, senior. And it's a free hit for the Tigers. Eva Christina has it. Two minutes to go in this first half. Tigers up 3-0 on 3 first quarter goals. Tigers will have a penalty corner. Their fifth. Scored on the first two and didn't on the last, so they're 2 for 4. Taken by Natalie Motlin, who scored the third goal of the game. 55 seconds left in this first half. Tigers up 3-0 on the Horace Greeley Quakers. They play it. And a good stop by Greeley on the hard shot by Christina. She sweeps it towards the goal and it's knocked away, and Horace Greeley will clear and dribble it out with 35 seconds to go in this first half. Foul by Greeley. So she was bringing it up. She made contact with Gallagher, did Olivia Passon, but only 18 seconds left for the Tigers to add to their 3-0 lead as they'll play it forward. It'll go out, and looks like 10 seconds now left in this first half, and Horace Greeley has it on the far side, so we'll end this first half with no score in the second quarter, but the Tigers scoring 3 in the first against Greeley on goals by Ava Christina, Natalie Malin, and Lily Margocious, and the Tigers lead Horace Greeley 3-0 at halftime, and they're 30 minutes away from improving to 8-2 on the year. So we'll be right back on LMC Media as Mamaroneck leads Horace Greeley 3-0. It'll be about, they said it looks like the clock is at 2:40, but maybe that's because of the rain, but we'll see you soon here on LMC Media.
LMC Media's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by M&T Bank. We understand what's important.
LMC Media helped me in my media journey from the very beginning.
And I was a video production intern with Larchmont Mamaroneck Community Television.
I started volunteering at LMC 10 years ago when I was just 10 years old.
I started out announcing games for the varsity sports part of LMC TV.
I started volunteering with LMC TV around middle school.
I needed a place to start so I could learn and grow not only in front of the camera, but also behind the scenes.
I gained incredibly valuable hands-on experience in live video production.
But working here cemented my love for film and television production, and now it's something that I want to do for the rest of my life.
It gave me those reps, those opportunities to get some games under my belt.
There was something about working with my hands, being part of a team, and getting to meet so many different people over the course of a night that really inspired me to pursue a career in media production.
It mattered to me because I felt like I was contributing to a talented local station while also learning as much as I could about the community that I was serving.
By working on shows like The Local Live and the annual election night coverage from a young age, I was learning about and got to be involved in news going on in the community.
With the knowledge and confidence that they gave me, I now feel that I am well equipped to go out into the world and pursue a career in video journalism.
I wouldn't be where I am today without LMC TV.
As an employee of WNET New York Public Media,
I'm now a graduate student at New York University's News and Documentary Journalism program.
And it's helped lead to my career of announcing games for ESPN+.
LMC and the people here changed my life.
And I don't even know where I would be with my career or my ambitions or my passions if I had not experienced that internship.
And that's why I can't imagine my life without LMC, because they truly have built a community.
The skills I learned at LMC, I forever take with me on all my media assignments. So thank you, LMC.
So I'm very, very thankful.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports, our quickest halftime yet of this varsity fall season. Halftime break, as it was about 3 to 4 minutes. Usually they take at least 5 minutes, usually 10, depending on the sport. But because of the rain and the hard rain that keeps getting harder, the Mamaroneck will have the free hit and will start this third quarter quickly as they lead. The Tigers lead 3-0 over Horace Greeley. And the two teams switch sides. Tigers 3 goals in the first 11 minutes of the game. And it'll go wide of McNally, and it'll be a free hit for the Tigers. Tigers will bring it forward. And a good long pass that goes wide the goal. So they were looking for 2 players that were there. One of them was Rogoff, but they couldn't get it to her in the long pass. And Greeley waited too long to take that free hit, so coming in on the free hit was Christina. And Christina will play it on a high stick. It'll be a Greeley free hit with a minute 50 gone by in this first part of the third quarter. It's played in by Elizabeth Azdarina for the Tigers. Ref had his arm up like he was going to stop it at first, but then he didn't because he played the advantage, which is the right call and good thing to do. But for Christina, it's a penalty corner now for the Tigers. And then, but then about 10 seconds later, then he called it. Then they get a penalty corner about 5 seconds later. Started 2 for 2 on the penalty corners, but ended not scoring on the last 3, so they're 2 for 5. Taken, Rogoff will play it to Christina. Christina hits it hard, and it's a save made, and then it goes wide. By Fiona Hayes. She got a piece of it, maybe. Yeah, she did, because Mamaroneck will get it, so Hayes knocked it out. So it'll be a long corner for the Tigers with 11:30 to go in this in this third quarter. Tigers play it. Christina, the backhand play, and it'll go to Greeley. Plays it from the far side of the field in front of their own bench, and they carry it in. It's a free hit for the Tigers. Towards the goal, and it looked like they were going to score, and Rogoff couldn't put it home on the last attempt. So it was put across the crease, actually. Yeah, Rogoff just missed it on the cross to put it redirected in. And the Tigers will have, it'll be a Greeley long corner. A Greeley free hit with 10 minutes to go in this third quarter. Inside 10 minutes. Kick inside the circle, so it'll be a penalty corner number 7 for the Tigers. 2 for 6 after starting. 2 for 2. Rogoff out back. She went on the sidelines after that last sequence. She is now. It'll be taken now by I believe that was Spano, Carly Spano. Spano nearly scored, but a kick saved by Greeley. And then violation, a penalty corner will be coming, and Spano will take it again. that was Ingalls, Kate Ingalls, who played it towards the circle. So getting a long penalty corner. Tigers have it. It'll be a free hit for Mamaroneck. With 7:50 remaining. So 7:50 left in this third quarter. Tigers have it in the circle. Christina wins another penalty corner. So they'll have their 8th penalty corner. 2 for 7. And it'll be Carly Spano again, the junior. Tigers all juniors and seniors, and they have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 juniors, the rest seniors. And that one is wide. So 10 juniors, 10 seniors and 7 juniors for the Tigers. 6:57 left in this third quarter, and the Tigers trail 3-0. Tigers lead 3-0. Yeah, it's been all Tigers. Greeley doesn't even have 3 shots. They've won it. And a nice save by Jay McNally. We hear Coach Savage yelling instructions. Played in by the Tigers. Free hit Greeley with 6 minutes remaining in this third quarter. Intercepted by Christina. She'll bring it forward. She scored the 2nd goal of the game. Long shot. Wasn't touched. It went in, but it wasn't touched. It's got to be touched inside the circle. It came from outside the circle on the shot, and it wasn't able to be deflected by Annabelle Hicks, so she did not touch it, and nobody touched it. So it had to be touched either by Mamaroneck or Greeley. And nobody touched it, so it did not count, even though it went in off Christina. So it's still 3-0 with 5:10 remaining in this third quarter. Towards the goal, kicked away by Fiona Hayes. Hayes can't fully clear it and stays in the circle. It's a penalty corner for the Tigers. Number 9. With 4:05 left in this third quarter. Carly Spano will take it again. It goes back to Christina. She's towards the circle and she hits it wide. After getting a pass from Kate Ingalls after the penalty corner from Spano. And it's a free hit for the Quakers with 3:35 left in this third quarter. has it. Really clears it before it gets in the circle. And with 2:50 left in this third quarter, they play it towards the clear. .15 left now. Free hit coming. Tigers dribble it in towards the circle. Velasquez had it inside the circle, and it's a wide shot. Tigers can't get that fourth goal. Scored 3 in the first 11, and they've had multiple chances here the rest of the game, but they still lead 3-0 with 1:45 left in this third quarter. Tigers have it towards the circle once again. Christina has it stolen, and it'll be played forward by the Quakers with 1:05 left in this third quarter. Greeley plays it forward. .45 seconds to go in this third quarter. As we have a free hit coming for Greeley with 25 seconds, as we have a big week here on LMC Media. Tomorrow we have girls field hockey, Mamaroneck versus Valhalla, 4:30. Then we're in the pool at Horace at 4:30 live against Eastchester. And then football Friday night, and then Saturday and girls soccer against Scarsdale. So we'll be right back on LMC Media. Still 3-0 Tigers, 3 goals in the first 11 minutes, and they haven't scored since. There's 15 minutes left in this one, and we'll be back in 2 minutes here on LMC Media.
LMC Media's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by M&T Bank. We understand what's important.
My name is Sean. I'm a regular volunteer here.
Hi, I'm Paul. I'm a volunteer. Today is my very first day. I've only been here about an hour.
LMC just provides a lot of opportunities for volunteers.
This was the first opportunity I've ever had to be like in a professional news setting.
I've learned on camera, I learned post-production, I've learned everything that I could possibly learn about the world of TV and production in general.
Everybody is extremely outgoing and very helpful. I think everyone seems to have a good time when they're making the show or behind the scenes, so it's a very friendly, like, positive environment.
Every time I would come in, it would just be a whole new experience. Just all the people were just so nice and inviting.
Everybody who works at LMC, they're just great to be around. It's a great laugh. It's, it kind of feels like a family.
LMC Media's live coverage of today's game is brought to you by M&T Bank. We understand what's important.
Back here on LMC Varsity Sports on LMC Media. I'm Troy McGraw as we get set for the final quarter in this 3-0 game between Mamaroneck and Horace Greeley. 3 goals in the first 11 minutes and no goals since. Mamaroneck is 7-2 and Greeley is 5-3-2. Tigers have it and they play it forward. Penalty corner for the Tigers, number 10. Tigers play it, and Christina's shot. Rogoff had a chance to put it in, but she puts it wide, so it's still 3-0 with 13:55 remaining in this 4th and final quarter. In the circle towards the goal, and it goes wide again. It's happened a lot for Mamaroneck today. Penalty corner won by the Tigers on that crossing by Elizabeth Astorino. Penalty corner of the game for the Tigers will result in a 12th penalty corner. Penalty corner number 13 on the way. And Rogoff will take it. Hannah Rogoff for the Tigers. Plays it to Christina. They play it around, and that one is scored. Velasquez deflected it in. So Sofia Velasquez deflects it in. She redirected it and scored it. And deflected it home. And lifted her stick to say that she scored it. but it did look like she deflected in the middle and put it home off the penalty corner. So they scored on the first two and the 13th. So they're 3 for 13. So even though it took a couple plays, they scored, but, well, they scored about 10, 15 seconds after that penalty corner. Cleared by defense for the Tigers. 10:30 to go. Intercepted by Mamaroneck, and they'll play it forward. That was Natalie Mullen. Rogoff has it. Rogoff plays it towards the circle and is knocked away by the Quakers. And then stolen back by Elizabeth Asdarina in front of the goal, and a diving save by the goalie Fiona Hayes, and she got tangled with it looked like maybe Rogoff. No, it wasn't Rogoff. Maybe Sydney McMullen. It was tough to tell, but it looked like their sticks got tangled. With 8:35 left, Mamaroneck up 4-0. 3 goals in the first quarter, and then a goal in this quarter by Sophia Velasco. Greeley has it. 7:45 left. Penalty corner for Greeley, just their second of the game. Mamaroneck is at 13. They like to get on the board and avoid the shutout with 6:45 left in this game. plays it towards the goal, and it's kicked away by the goalie, Jane McNally, her third save. They'll have a long corner with 5:45. Long corner just places it on the 25. Mamaroneck clears it. Free hit for the Quakers with 5:10 left. Tigers bring it towards the circle, but it's knocked away. And they commit a foul, and it'll be a free hit. Greeley with 4 minutes left in this 4-0 contest. Mamaroneck on top. Only thing in doubt, the final score is the Tigers will improve to 8-2, and Greeley will drop to 5-4-2. Mamaroneck plays it forward. Free hit for the Tigers with 3:15 left. Nice move by Velasco. And she'll get a free hit. Put it towards the goal. And the shot will be scored. So that would be no goal. Legal high stick, it looked like, by Rogoff. So that was would have been an assist for Elizabeth Asdarina. And Hannah Rogoff put it in with the backhand, and instead the ref blew it off. And said it was either kicked or it was illegally played by Mamaroneck, so it does not count. Velasco's pressure leads to a steal, as there's 2:10 left. So second time today, Tigers have had a goal waved off. But that one was a lot closer from stand than the one against the one before with a long shot that wasn't deflected in by Christina. Which would have been her second of the game, as Christina has scored. Lily Margosha scored the first goal. Sophia Velasco scored the last. And Ali Mullins scored the third. Penalty corner, the third of the game for the Quakers, with 1:35 remaining in this contest. go out and it'll be a free hit for the Tigers with 1:10 left. Far side of the field, Greeley plays it forward. .35 seconds remaining. Free hit coming for Mamaroneck. Towards the circle, and a free hit for the Tigers. Actually, for the Quakers. Once again, our next game will be tomorrow at Mamaroneck for field hockey versus Valhalla. Then Thursday we will be doing Mamaroneck girls swimming versus Eastchester. Then Mamaroneck football versus RC Ketchum, which will be a good game. Friday is the final whistle sounded, and then Saturday we'll have girls soccer versus Scarsdale. So final whistle sounded. Tigers win this one 4-0 with a goal in the fourth quarter and 3 in the first. Goals scored by Natalie Mallon, Ava Gristina, Sofia Velasco scored the last one, and Lily Margocious also scored. Jane McNally had about 4 saves for the Tigers, and Fiona Hayes had about 10 saves for Horace Greeley. Horace Greeley drops to 5-4-2. Mamaroneck improves to 8-2 with this 4-0 win. As our cameramen today were Sean Riley, Jeff Radow, Sasha Mitch, and LMC Community Sports producer, as always, is Mr. Rob Moretti. The executive director for LMC Media is Matt Sullivan. And once again, I'm Troy McGraw saying thanks so much for watching and have a great evening.